Mobile games.
Mobile.
So we're done with the mobile games after this, right?
Oh, no.
Ah.
Yeah, whenever you want to lead us into our first post-Alex thingamadig.
Welcome back to the Bad Game Cast. This is Jake.
I'm Jason.
And this week we played...
FF-ATB.
That's right. Final Fantasy, All the Bravest.
FF-ATB.
And it was amazing.
Oh, no. Oh, no. It's time for another episode of Let's Shit on Square Enix.
Hey! Everyone's favorite.
Apparently it is. Well, no, I say that. People downloaded Final Fantasy 13, but they didn't listen to us talk about The Last Remnant, which...
Well, the 50 people that enjoyed the game will listen to the episode, and they got salty about it.
Probably.
But it's good, and you don't get it. No, I get it. It sucks.
At least there's probably no one that enjoyed this piece of shit.
I would hope not.
Oh, interesting.
So I did the usual release thing. I mean, it was published and developed by... Oh, no, it was developed by BitGroove.
Yeah, it was...
Published by Square Enix.
Developed by a different company, who I am looking up now.
Released January 17th, 2013. Other releases in 2013 include BioShock Infinite, Warframe, Papers, Please, Rise, Son of Rome, and The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds.
Those are all games.
So, Rise was a Xbone launch title, right?
Rise. Oh, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it was, yeah.
Sure.
I mean, I guess it checks out. It's just weird to think that's when the Xbone came out. Because I date myself by console releases, I guess.
Well, the only website I can find for this company is in Japanese, so...
So it shouldn't be a problem because you speak fluent Japanese?
Yeah, you know. My overwhelming weebness.
Checks out. I mean, I was going to ask why you were dressed like a Bleach character, but...
I might be. I honestly don't know any of the Bleach characters, so...
Yeah.
It's not one that I watch.
I don't know. I stopped watching Bleach like 200 or 300 episodes in.
Nope. Whatever, like 20 something maybe.
Look, at episode 300, that was 20 years ago. They keep pumping them out. I don't know.
Well, yeah, they're probably on like episode 3000 or something. Just like 30 short of fucking One Piece.
Oh my god. Don't even fucking say that name. I hate that piece of shit so much.
I don't know. I enjoyed the whatever abbreviated One Piece where Monkey D. Luffy is Scottish and angry at the world.
Oh, Nun Piece?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yes! You ever watch any of that guy's other videos?
No.
They're pretty fucking good.
Alright, I might take a look into that. Because anything is better than this stupid game.
Right.
Hey!
Final Fantasy.
You remembered that we're supposed to be talking about this mobile game. Mobile game! iOS and Android.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Wait, if it came out on iOS, you suppose they charge for it?
I didn't even think to check.
Do you have an iOS device?
Yes, I do.
Where? Turn it on. While he does research, I'm going to tell you about the story of Final Fantasy All the Bravest. Are you ready, folks? All right, you're going to just sit real down for this one because it is going to be a long story about how in the world of Final Fantasy, there is no story came over. All right, good talk, everyone. We did it.
Damn, that was brief.
But actually, there is no story, right? Like, you're a sea of people with no name, and you fight your way through both generic enemies, and every now and then you'll run into bosses from the various Final Fantasy games. It has characters and, like, bosses and, like, stylized stuff from... Does it go up to 10? Does it go past 10? I thought it only went up to 10, but...
I don't know. You get the normal, like, early Final Fantasy text crawl about the 4 elements because Final Fantasy, blah, blah, blah. Who gives a shit?
Yep.
And then, yeah, you get the mobs of enemies that you have to swipe your finger across your party for them to attack. And then as you level up, you get more people that join, which are base classes from early Final Fantasy games.
Yeah. So you just like tap on them and they auto attack as their, the ATB active time battle. Boo-doo-doo-doo. They have little meters that fill up, and once they fill up, you can tap on them and they attack.
It's free on iOS.
Okay.
As well as Android.
Yeah. Of course, it's free on Android.
What? Because even paid apps, you certainly can't find a way to download them for free easily on Android?
I mean, that would be morally wrong.
Yes, that would be.
Do not steal digital bits, folks.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a grown-ass man and I've got money. Like, I can find $3 to buy an app if I absolutely need it, I guess.
Well, yeah, I mean, I haven't stolen any apps, but you could if you really were dedicated to the craft.
And by dedicated, you mean a quick Google search away because it's super easy on Android?
Oh, yeah.
Woo!
I want to try to describe more to this game, but there's not more to this game.
No, there's not.
You click your characters, then they kill the thing. You have a fever meter, which builds up, and when you click on it, it tries to induce a seizure in you.
Yeah, it starts the techno rave music. It's all flashy lights and fun times, and there is no cooldown on your attacks. You can just keep swiping your assembled party to keep on smashing.
Yep. The enemies attack you, and as they attack you, they knock your people away. You have you start with, 10, and you get one every level.
Up to a max of 32.
Yeah. And then as they knock your people away, you can use a golden hourglass to bring them all back.
Or wait 3 minutes for them to respawn.
Yeah. You can buy golden hourglasses with real dollars. Ooh. Or you could buy a character with real dollars. Is it... so I didn't buy a real character. Is it random?
Yes.
Ooh, that sucks.
Yes, it does. Because I did. I bought... And I have issues with their weird microtransaction system. But I guess my issue is that it's weird for a microtransaction system because it caps how much you can spend for premium characters, the additional map packs, and the only other thing you get is the golden hourglasses, which you can spend an infinite amount on, I guess. But I bought a premium character, which was Vaughn, I think, from Final Fantasy 12 maybe, or 10-2. I don't know. I wasn't familiar with the character.
Right.
I know
Vaughn is, I think, 12.
I know he does this weird wind attack, and out of the party of 32, you only get one of the premium characters instead of there being random repeats. And so you get the normal, in your party, fighters, thieves, monk, white mage, black mage, red mage. It goes on to, geomancer, blue mage, a bunch of different classes. Monk, samurai, dragon knight, no onion knight. I was a little sad about that.
Yeah.
But maybe I didn't unlock them. Also, why the fuck would you want an onion knight? There's
not
starting. It doesn't matter. I only wanted characters from Final Fantasy VI.
Sure.
Because I kept running into Final Fantasy VI enemies, and they make plenty of allusion to it in the game. Or the overworld map is it the original map of Final Fantasy?
I don't know, actually. It might be.
I know the map. The names of the sections that you're in aren't. Because up in the corner, 5 or so blocks in as you keep moving, it calls it Narshi Plains, and it's not Narshi Plains, and it made me mad.
Sure.
Yeah. But I only wanted characters from Final Fantasy VI, so when I bought 8 premium characters, maybe it'll get to pick, which I don't know why I'd thought that. And I got this fucking dude who does this bullshit wind attack. I didn't know who he was. I don't fucking care, and I'm not spending 99 cents a goddamn character to fill out the rest of this roster. And I'm not spending $3.99 on the map packs for games I don't care about. I don't know, this game is stupid and boring.
Oh, it's mega stupid and boring. Yeah, so you can buy your premium characters, you can buy extra maps. They had Xanarkand from 10. They had something from 7.
Midgar from 7.
And then I don't remember where the last one was from.
I don't know.
And it's not a game. I don't know what happened here. And I've been trying to figure out how best to talk about this. Why did this happen?
It doesn't, like, hit any of those good old nostalgia feels. Like, maybe that's what they wanted, which would maybe make you spend some extra money. But even the, like, system in place, because it's set to cap how much you can spend, doesn't necessarily feel like a cash grab. Nor is it engaging enough that I wanted to spend money on the golden hourglasses when I eventually ran out fighting Kefka because he kept pushing my shit in and I'd use a fucking golden hourglass and he'd just wipe out my entire party. Fuck Kefka.
Reasonable stance to take. When was this released?
2013.
So there were already mobile games.
Yes.
Like, if this was the first mobile game ever...
For a while, there had been mobile games.
Then I would say it was a really poor start to mobile games. That's... If I were in a place and I had this downloaded on my phone and I didn't have internet access, which I think you can play this without internet access.
Probably.
So I could, like, stare at my phone because it can't do almost anything else. It can only do the base stuff, right? So, you know, you got your calendars, your calculators, your...
Yep, no, that covers it.
Basically. I would rather do those.
Yeah.
I'd rather just fuck around on a calculator. That's how boring this game is. I don't understand. If you had access to the internet, this game's so super embarrassing. I don't... Like, didn't phones 25 years ago come with Snake on them?
Fuck yeah, they did. I have a Nokia around here somewhere that I keep just for Snake.
Like, Snake is a better game than this. It's way more engaging.
Also, that Nokia's indestructible.
I hate that meme. Bring that Nokia. I'll break it. Fuck you.
I'm pretty sure there's Snake on my Motorola StarTAC, though.
Yeah, probably. Like... Shit, depending on what version of Android you're on, you could just play Flappy Android.
Oh, yeah.
Or whatever that weird squid thing is.
I don't know.
I forget what version that's on.
I haven't checked out what it is in 9. So, when you start this game and you get the opening Final Fantasy, like, text crawl...
Oh, when it looks like your screen is having a blue screen of death?
Yeah, it does. And then you start the game and it's all, like, 16-bit, like, old-school Final Fantasy... And you're like, this doesn't look bad. And then immediately it's like, yeah, just swipe down the rows of characters to make them attack. And then you do it once. And you're like, oh, this is it. Oh, okay. And then you kill the first enemy. And then you kill the next enemy. And oh, this is it. And this is the game.
Yeah.
And then you uninstall it and you move on to something else because it fucking sucks.
There's nothing. And so, yeah, this game has terrible, terrible reviews. Unsurprising because... What?
Because it's barely a game and it's boring.
Why? Why would you even... I mean, I know why. It's money.
Yeah.
Right? They made this for fuck all nothing. Again, it was developed by some side company of some side company that has made 2 mobile games that I can see. One of which is this. The other one is called Kingdom Hearts Unity X. And I don't see anything else that they've done that I can read because it's all in Japanese.
Quitter.
So it's this tiny company that's probably just like a dude and was given the ability to use the Final Fantasy brand and just like paste it on there. And the hope is that you throw your money into this well of random characters, which I think is bullshit design because... You know, if you want this character, you could spend, I don't know, $30 hurling money into the abyss. Because if you spend $30 on this game, you should demand a refund and a new brain.
Yeah, but if you spent $30, you would have gotten almost all of the characters. And, like, I get why it's random. So that way, when you don't get the one that you wanted, it encourages you to spend another 99 cents on a premium character.
Yeah.
But they're not that good. At least, like, the one that I got wasn't better than any of the other classes that I got. Like, it didn't hit that much harder than, say, like, the Dragon Knight, who does his Dragon Knight thing where he just jumps up in the air and then comes down to the attack and fucking hits hard.
So, it's... Why? Why?
Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, was it?
Union Cross or Union X or something.
Yeah, it's also free, and when you know it, it looks like the same swiping mechanic, although the presentation is a bit different.
Neat.
I'm not gonna download it. I don't care.
Yeah.
Also, Kingdom Hearts is trash. Deal with it.
Yeah. That won't bite us in the ass at all.
Nope.
Although I think I've mentioned it on other episodes. I hate Kingdom Hearts.
You have. I mean, I've never played Kingdom Hearts. I almost don't ever want to because of the fandom.
That makes sense. That's true for a lot of games.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. People get obsessive and weird. And then hopefully they spend $30 buying Final Fantasy characters. At least that's what I assume Square Enix was hoping. But, you know, it's just the big company and the most garbage, like, churning out absolute garbage, hoping to turn a profit because of children, I guess. But they don't have the nostalgia factor, so this would bore them so fast. So, like, they're hoping some adult gets so nostalgia-laden that they have to throw money at them.
I'm sure that worked for them. I have
It
a hard
has
time
worked
picturing.
for them. Good lord. Do you know when they were like, hey, we're going to do an HD remake of Final Fantasy VII? How many people were like, I will give them all of my money?
I was kind of right there with them until they said it was going to be episodic, and now I refuse to ever purchase it.
Like, what? Haven't we gone through enough games at this point? Don't buy it until it comes out. Wait to see what they do. Because then when they fuck it up, like they always do, you'll be like, man, glad I didn't buy that shit.
Well, yeah, but that's just like an argument against pre-ordering, and we're talking about shitty mobile games. So what I meant was specifically this mobile game. I'm sure that it made them money just for
probably
fans of the series that, I want my character, or I want the characters from my favorite Final Fantasy, and then, they'd spend $5, get none of them, fucking rage quit, whatever.
I hate it. 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 Because I like games. As much as this podcast has beat me down, I still like games. And I want them to be good. Because I want good games. Because I want to share them with people. And have other people like games. And this is just trash. Trash.
Well, I've talked about before, if I don't find gameplay of a game engaging, but I like the story, I'm still interested in the game. And to a lesser extent, vice versa. If I enjoy the gameplay, but I don't care about the story, like it'll keep me playing because the gameplay is good, but I'm a story junkie.
Sure.
And this has neither of those things.
It has nothing. How do you make a game this void of everything?
Because you're looking for that quick mobile microtransaction cash?
Yeah. Which I guess this is probably around the time when mobile games really exploded.
Well, I don't know.
Because they got really big. I mean, they're still, like, huge.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, they really started to take off, I think, probably around this time. And so it was just like, get something out. Have something. Who cares about quality or content?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. And have some system in place where people can spend money on it and will make money.
Yeah.
It says Square and Final Fantasy people are going to just throw money at us.
Mm-hmm.
Once you see this action, you'll throw money at your screen.
But please don't. Type in your credit card.
Woo! Wait, that was Destiny, wasn't it? Once you see these emotes, you'll just start throwing money at your screen.
I don't know, man.
I'm pretty sure it was Destiny.
Sure.
Write in and tell us it was Destiny. It was Destiny.
Oh, I got this message. It says it was Destiny.
Oh, shit. Do you hear that ringing? Someone better pick up the phone. Because I fucking called it.
I don't even know, man. What is there to say that isn't just repetition at this point? It's an interesting download because it's free, and you play the first level and then delete it and hopefully forget it ever happens. Because it is the side of gaming that sucks. Don't go there. So
Free to play?
This is my recommendation. If you want to make games, we've said this before, and this one's great because it's free. Download it, play the first level, delete it, and never do this. Right? It's been pretty well shown that there are great ways to make cash by just being a giant brand, putting out garbage constantly, and getting people to throw their money at you. Which you could do, but you kind of already have to have the brand. Which most companies developed by making good games. So I'm going to tell you to do that. Make good games. Don't do this.
Yeah, I agree with you. I can't recommend this game for anybody, though. It's not even worth the time that it takes to download it. Just skip it. I'm not for the free-to-play model, but there are better games that are free-to-play that if you enjoy it and you want to give them a couple bucks, it's your money. You should feel free to. I'm not going to tell you what to do with it. Like, Puzzles and Dragons. Every couple years I go back to it and I play it for about a year, and then I stop. And it's fun cash grab. I mean, they're all about taking your money any chance they can. Mm-hmm. But, like, I enjoy the game. So, like, I'm okay with giving them $5 over the course of a year, and then I uninstall it because I get mad that I hit, like, the end game when it's hard, and then, I come back to it later, start fresh because I'm stupid.
I mean, yeah, there's the free-to-play game that I probably play the most is a card game, digital card game called Eternal. I don't even know how many hours I've sunk into it. And, I haven't played in a couple months. I'll probably pick it back up. But, yeah, they don't ask for, you could buy stuff. And I've bought, like, one thing because I didn't care. I was like, yeah, sure, here's $5 because I've played a couple 100 hours of your stupid little digital card game. Because it was an actually good card game.
Well, it's
first.
Another game that came out in 2013, Warframe, I put 60 hours in, and then I spent $20 maybe. But at the 60-hour mark, okay, please. And at this point, you've earned my money.
Yeah. So I think the free-to-play model can be okay. You just, like, you're giving people there's so many issues.
My issue, it's not, if it's free to play, that's one thing, so long as it's not pay to win. A lot of that having to do with there being any sort of PvP.
Yeah.
Now, like Puzzles and Dragons, there is no PvP. Warframe, there is, probably. I didn't do it, I don't care. That's not what I was there for.
Sure.
And there's plenty of games where there is a buy-in, and, if you spend this amount of money, Battlefront, you can be so much better.
Yeah, don't do that. That's bad. It's bad design. Bad. Do not do. Nosferatu.
Hey everybody, this is Jason, just cutting into our own podcast for a special announcement. I don't know, noises and stuff. So, as October has come to a close, so has our contest for a free video game. I want to thank everyone who entered. A lot of you. The winner was at Freya Faust, and they have won themselves a free copy of the current time sync for the Bad Game Cast, and that's Monster Hunter World. So congratulations to Freya Faust, and if we have more contests later, hopefully more people enter. We do give away things, for real. And now, back to the show.
Alright, so what do we do now?
We answer questions from listeners like you.
Like me?
Someday I'll say yes, but no.
Man, I was gonna say, I don't want to fuck on Mike. It's just gonna sound gross.
We already sound gross.
True.
Do you find that after playing some games, when you close your eyes, you can still see it? I like that you're just like, do you not have an answer? You wrote this question.
I did, and I do. Dynasty Warriors. Any Dynasty Warriors I've ever played, and it could just be the fact that I would sit down and play it for so long, but like as I lay down to go to bed, when I close my eyes, I would still see Dynasty Warriors.
Oh, I got that. I got it a lot when I was younger, just having like Final Destination ingrained into my eyes.
Hmm.
It's the only one. Final Destination.
The movie?
No, the arena from Super Smash Brothers.
Oh. I was never a Smash player.
Oh. I was. And it's just there. In my brain. I get it a lot less now, but I don't think I really do as many, like, overnight marathons.
I get that.
Which, I guess in that same vein, Zombies Ate My Neighbors. So much of that game I can still just remember. Because it's emblazoned into my head. Because we would stay up overnight a couple times to just play and play and play and play and never actually beat, because sandworms and shit, man, it's weird.
Yeah.
Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum. Here's another question. Something. When I head over to a pal's house and we are sitting around playing games for the night, we usually have a few beers in play. What are your guys' go-to drinks when playing games together? Do you think I read that weird enough to piss people off?
No, I think you could have done it weirder.
All right.
I generally drink beer if I'm over at someone's house. We're just playing video games. But I generally drink beer, though.
I don't. Beer's gross.
You're gross.
Yes. And
Take
beer.
it back.
Drink that beer.
I will.
Drink it. Drink it. I don't really, if I'm over at someone's house and we're drinking and playing games, I'm not going to argue with that. But I don't drink beer, so I'll usually bring something myself. Probably something I brewed, because I brew mead.
Makes sense.
So that. You're here first, folks. Brew your own booze.
Save money long term?
Yeah, it's kind of a high upfront cost, but once you get past that, it's not that bad compared to... if you're comparing it to, like, more craft beers... Or mead, it's a bit weird because, like, all mead is basically craft mead. There's not, like, a huge meadery that churns out, like, because there's cheap beer because there's massive fuck-off breweries, but there's no, like, massive meadery.
No.
So all mead has that kind of sticker price where if you brew your own, you're probably going to come in under cost.
I used to make my own beer. And I found this cheap ass, I think it's called Mr. Beer, this kit.
Sure.
It takes like 3 weeks. You have your own beer. And it's as much stuff as you can do in the beer making process to change its flavor. You can easily find something that you like. And the upfront cost with all the shit that you would need, I think it comes in around $70 out of the gate, not including anything else you want to add to it. It's not bad. You end up with a decent amount of beer. I liked it. Made some kick-ass strawberry beer with that.
Nice. So yeah, brewing. Welcome back to the Brewing Cast. I could actually talk about this shit all day.
And as fun as that would be, you're on your own.
All right, folks. So what you want to do is you want to go get some good honey. Okay.
Son of a bitch.
But yeah, so I usually bring my own stuff because it's better to bring stuff with you.
And I've tasted the mead that you make. It's pretty good.
And not, like, presume that your person you're hanging out with will have drinks. I mean, sometimes, if you're close friends, it's not a huge deal. But when you're pickier with your drinks, it's easier.
Yeah. In the off chance I actually leave my cave,
That's a pretty apt description.
Yup. I'll go hang out with Alex. We'll play through some garbage.
But Alex is gone.
True. He's dead to us. But we'll work out ahead of time. Like, oh, you want me to pick up some beer? Or, like, we'll fucking go to the store or whatever. I mean, anytime I've hung out with you, we don't play video games.
Yeah. Because I'm just reminded of this podcast too much.
I mean, we could play good games.
We're allowed to do that?
We play games online.
Yeah.
And they're not garbage. And I'm generally drinking.
You are. I can hear you over your microphone.
Yep. Gotta drink away the sadness.
Jake, I don't think you can drink that much.
Not with that attitude.
But your sadness is infinite.
Yeah. And my bank account is not.
Good times here at the Bad Gamecast.
Next question.
All right, so now that you two have banished the golem, will you two get a new co-host? And this is actually a timely and important question. We'll see what happens. We don't really have any updates on that at the moment.
Nah.
For a little while, it's going to be the two of us.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes since the third's gone. I mean, no reason to immediately replace him, right? You and I have a decent banner.
Sure. We banter enough. Banter.
Banter?
Banter. We'll probably try to pull in some more special guests. I think we're going to see if Neil Breen fanboy might be coming back. There's some other people, folks.
As you might imagine, when you explain the premise of the podcast, hey, we sit through and play shit games, people are automatically like, yeah, no, I'm good. I don't have time for that.
Yeah. It's hard to get people to agree to torture themselves for 5 to 30 hours to then record a podcast.
To do it again.
Are we dumb?
We might be. Hey, we play the bad games so the people out there don't have to.
It's true.
That's
they get
a
to
public
listen to
fucking
us.
service.
Yeah. We're like firefighters.
We're like the stalwart knights fighting off the waves of the bad games so that the good people in the town don't have to deal with it.
Yeah.
Stalwart.
We're stalwart.
Nah, I don't like that.
Said it too many times. Now it doesn't sound like a word anymore.
Nope.
Do we want to do another one?
Nah. Let's call it.
Sure. What is that? That's dumb.
All right,
That's dumb.
You can find me on Twitter at Jake Prey.
All right, I was going to figure out what to do with this. Well, because, you're plugging your Twitter, but your Twitter doesn't really matter. And
Nah.
so...
I mean, no argument for me.
No, but our plugs are weird now that the guy who was constantly plugging his stuff is now gone. But it is important to note, if you have any comments you want us to read on the podcast, any suggestions, we have played a listener suggested game already. If you want to hear that, go listen to Rascal and hear how much we hated the fact that we played it for someone, because it was a terrible game.
Yes, it was. But we are willing to do that for you.
Yeah. So any questions, comments, concerns, you email thebadgamecast@gmail.com and we'll get that. If you want to have a more live discussion, you can tweet at thebadgamecast. Follow us on Twitter. I basically never tweet using the account, but I read them, so, your message is heard.
That doesn't mean you won't respond.
It's true. If you're, actively talking at me, there's a not unreasonable chance I'll respond. It's like 50-50. I'll flip a coin.
Sure.
There's a subreddit and Reddit account, which has marginal traffic. By that, I mean none.
No. Usually it's me responding to someone else, but no one ever really asks about which is fine. That's cool.
Yeah, no, it's whatever. There is a Facebook page. I have actively not done anything with the Facebook page in a long time. And not intentionally. I just, every time I sit down, I'm like, I should update the Facebook page. And then I do anything else. Yep.
Yeah, but fuck Facebook.
Yeah. So there's a Facebook page. It's pretty outdated at this point. Don't go there.
Man, I'm Johnny on the spot with the Reddit uploads.
I know. You're good with that. But it's Facebook, man.
Yeah.
I don't even go on my own Facebook.
I get that.
So...
Which is why I say hit me up on Twitter, where I'll actually be.
It's hard to remember to update something that you actively avoid.
All right. Well, for the Bad Gamecast, I've been Jake.
I've been not Alex.
Good night, everybody!
Bum bum bum, ba-dum ba-dum. This is the new outro song. Bum bum bum, ba-dum ba-dum. Outro song. Oh, are we recording now? Holy crap, we're recording.
Yeah, all right, there you are.
Na 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 na.
Jesus, at this point, I was just making sure that it's picking you up. Oh, God, it's only one mic. But then you're not saying anything.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here looking up that porn star you mentioned.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you find that, do you, like, find a specific porn star? And then if you do, how do you feel when they die? Or, like, if you find one, like, because there's a specific one, and I don't know the actress's name offhand,
Sure.
but, like, going through the Pornhub comments, oh, she died in a car accident. I'm like, oh, well, that sucks.
What do you mean?
You never had that happen?
Nah. I mean, nah.
That you know of?
Yeah, sure, whatever. I mean, if they're dead, whatever.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna fap, but
Yeah. They're alive in the video.
hopefully.
I don't know, you got a favorite porn star?
Nah, it depends on the day.
I get that.
Yeah, because I don't want the same thing every day. Like, I'm watching porn, I'm by myself. Switch it up sometimes.
You heard it here first, folks. Diversity in porn stars.
That's right. Keeps it fresh.